I'm very fond of paper and card stuff. It's simple to make, but you get some most beautiful, elegant things and very surprising ones too. This is a superb optical illusion from Patrick Hughes, who I've known for years, making these wonderful in and out pictures which turn and do strange things. This was a part of an exhibition he had at the Flowers East about 20 years ago, and they called it Frozen Moments of Ocean, but I called it the Four Doors to the Pacific, perhaps. If I fold it up like that, so it's a nice old crinkling, it's got a nice up and down bit, and just make sure it's nice and firm like that. And now when we stretch it one way, you'll see nothing but doors. There we are. Four doors. If you slowly turn it like this, the doors all open, and you see an ocean appears. If I can get that last bit to behave itself a little bit. Oops. Nearly there. So four doors to the ocean. This way is all closed doors, and this one, the doors open like that. And as you walk past this thing, as you walk past it on the wall, it would do that action for you. All the doors would close simultaneously, and you'd see nothing but doors. And then they'd all open, and you'd see, no, the doors disappear, and the ocean appears. So that's a beautiful little souvenir to take away from seeing the real thing on the wall at one of the Flowers East Gallery exhibitions back in the 1990s. Another bizarre thing I picked up about that time was this thing here, which is it's a little thing with a company that's selling its products. They're suggesting you buy from them shredded money. What about that? Shredded money? The British not very keen on it, but certainly, well, yeah, sometimes they are now. But certainly, the Americans got into it early on. $1 bills, highly shredded, so they could not be made into the original banknotes. And this one seems to have lots and lots of it, plus possibly a few euro notes and what else like that. That's all you're getting is shreds of money. There's no bits of paper there, which is or newspaper or anything else. It's actually bits of money that have been highly shredded and put into. Then you can put that. I suppose you can put it into a card, or you can put it embedded in a ballpoint pen, which has got a space in it, which is clear, so you can see the money all packed inside it. There's a number of things you can do with shredded money, which will make it interesting and marketable. And this is what this company does. It lets you buy a big bag of shredded banknotes. No good trying to put them together. No. The last one is something that a friend of mine, Gordon Tate, who's a very fine artist. I see a lot of him. We do a lot of things together. This is a Christmas card he made, the very first one he ever made was 1974, which is absolutely delightful. I had this packed away in one of my cases and just forgotten about it. And he gave it to me about 30 years later, I think it was, about 2000. There's the back of the pieces. I'll undo it in a minute. There's two paper clips which are holding it together, which I'll take out now, and then you can see the pieces. It actually comes in the form of a simple little piece of paper that's been cut. Oh, I've got three paper clips. There we are. 1, 2, 3. And now we can undo the tabs and show the thing completely flat like that. The tricky bit is that head of the owl, which has got to be pressed in a certain way in order to give it a sense of roundness to it. But that was a very nice thing to receive from Gordon. I had it packed away flat, which is why I didn't recognize it at first. So I thought I'll have a go. I'll see if I can put it together again. This tab goes A into B. He says that in his instructions. Put A into B. Is it going to go into there? Oh, no. Let's try again. Come on, fella. The owl is forming, but the tab not going in. Oh, there we are. And for that one, we put a paper clip down in order to hold it, and that's the back of the head. There we are. There's the back of the head. And there's nice sort of curves. I like that. And then you've got A into B or B into C here. And we've got two tabs. We've got two C tabs. So we'll put him together, and then the job is done. There we are. And this, we need two paper clips to hold it together. And it then sits on your mantelpiece during the Christmas octave or something. It's something that you can have to decorate the house just when you're putting the cars up, leading up through December, and then have this sitting on the mantelpiece, ready to fly off into the midnight. There we are. He sits on the hand very nicely too. If I can get him to actually rest on my hand, as if he really is resting. Oops, no, he's going to pop over. There we are, something like that. Woo! Put in a few to-wit-to-woos and you're away.